my first time seeing Troop, whisper in my ear, say, "Oh, this such he a big homie."
That fear factor that people get. I mean, what does that come from? Is there anything that he ever did publicly that people witnessed that put fear in him? You know.
Yeah, it was a couple of times, bro.
When it got real, and I started to see who gonna stand up, Troop said, "Don't worry about it. I got you." Boy, who else want a problem with Woody? But they gotta have a problem with me.
Bro was the type of like, he's straight business right now, today. If you said it, we finna get this shit. Like, ain't no coming back tomorrow, ain't no next week. That's why when he had passed, when he got killed, bro, that shit really, like, fuck with it, you know what I'm saying?
This is Big, aka Big Shay. He's close friends and manager to Player Circle, 2 Chainz and Dolla Boy, as well as day one partners with the Atlanta legend King Troup for most of their lives, all the way to the night King Troup actually departed.
Yeah, it's that boy Big, man. Southside finest, man. Checking in, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming all the way in, fucking with that boy Video Wayne, man. Sitting down, talking on some real shit today, man. 5540 is the link, baby. Check in, baby.
Say 5540?
5540, man.
What is that? Where does that come from? What is it?
That's the address. Where we from, south side of Atlanta. Me, Chainz, Dolla Boy. A lot of niggas I had with me created this studio. Everybody on the south side know about the great 5540. You know what I'm saying? That what 2 Chainz began 2 Chainz at. You know what I'm saying? That when he was Titty Boy. That's right after the Player Anthem. You know what I'm saying? That them boys had dropped in.
Is that the label as well?
No, the label is Duffel Bag Boys, and that's Duffel Bag Boys. Then TRU, that Chainz, that's his label. Duffel Bag Boys, that's the whole conglomerate label, which was started by my man Shy and Juke, man. And that boy Dolla, shit, that Dolla, man, shit. Dolla been sneaking in my mama back door before I knew him. Him and my sister was tight like this. You know what I'm saying? Before I even came in the picture, you know what I'm saying? Him and my sister was tight, you know what I'm saying? So all them like family, bro. We 20, 30 years in the hole. Like.
Soon enough, all these dealers is gonna catch up. Till then, get on winning, so I'ma stack up.
It was promised to them boys as far as them being a group, right? Player Circle, and they could have just took off as a group, but then Dolla Boy fell back. He just didn't want to be famous, or why didn't Dolla Boy continue and they took on the world together?
It was a whole nother reason why my boy was out. We was already getting money, bro. Like we been getting money since young. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was getting money, and it was like a nigga didn't see that. I guess it was a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Cause where we from, man, ain't nobody think they was gonna be 30, 40 years old, bro. That shit is like damn near unheard of. You feel what I'm saying? To even make it to that age, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like shit. Dolla went to doing something else. Slim went to going over here doing what he was doing more harder, and it was like the people gravitated to what Slim had going on at the time.
So, and before we get off that, bro, was it an actual conversation that Dolla had with 2 Chainz that said, "Listen, I'm gonna fall back," or it just kind of over time it just kind of happened that way?
Yeah,
was it a meeting that says I'm gonna play the background, we just gonna push you type shit up?
No, it definitely was a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It was a personal conversation though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for number 3 people in that room, me, him, and Slim. So to this day, that motherfucker that go to the graveyard. That whole conversation. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, but it was a positive thing. It was like an agreement type thing. Well,
it was positive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like
Chainz ain't feel at all that not feeling played, but feel like you leaving me hanging type shit, like you making me do this shit with myself type shit, or did he feel like I'm gonna run with this bitch?
To know bro is to love him. He's a Virgo, and if you know Virgos, man, they like to stand alone anyway. So it's like they could play by their damn self. You know what I'm saying? You find a Virgo that give a fuck if people like them, bro. And shit, bro, they're like finding a needle in a haystack. Virgo don't give a fuck if you like them or not. Shit, they give a fuck less. You feel what I'm saying? If niggas can really put their mind to it, Slim is the reason these young niggas is how they is now. From the tight clothes to the different fashions to the flamboyant type look. You know what I'm saying? Like he the godfather of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's why that's why them youngsters still respect to this day. You never heard of 2 Chainz being in no beef ever in life. Ever.
Say, bro, did that come later as far as his fashion, as far as his swag and everything, or was that always him?
Shit no, man. Man, them boy been buying clothes and shit like that, man. They the one got me goddamn on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, you know, I'm regular Dickie suits and shit like that, but I'm going to the studio every day. We ain't going nowhere but to the studio. These niggas Gucci, Louis, like this before the time. But Slim would always say, man, you gotta look good because you never know when these people gonna be taking pictures. This before that Instagram and all that other shit even started. You feel what I'm saying?
They can't fuck with me. I shake the ground when I speak.
Gunna, he's kind of like one of your you managed him as well, or he was kind of like one of your proteges as well.
No. Gunna was just a young from Shady Park. You know what I'm saying? I fought Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to Gunna. You know what I'm saying? I ain't managing him. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was Troop. That was totally Troop. You know what I'm saying? Troop brought him over there to Thug. Troop actually brought his son, trying to get his son to rap, but his son's knucklehead. So, you know what I mean? Put Gunna with Thug. You know what I'm saying? That all that was Troop. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of it was God, man. Gunna stayed down and did his thing. Shit. The last couple of times I really even knew Gunna, because you know Gunna younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Him and Gunna and Nechie, shit. I'm glad them boys still locked in together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out a real one for that, because at the end of the day, shit, when I used to always see him, that's what it used to be, him and Nechie. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that was a big, you know what I'm saying, Gunna from Shady, younger cat. You know what I'm saying? He had a whole nother situation with some whole nother other guys some other way. So I really can't speak of, you know, I'm an OG. I really can't speak on nothing I don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? That shit you hear in the wind sometimes, that's all you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta let that shit blow past you, you know what I'm saying? I don't never go on what I hear, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go on what I see just a little bit, and I know my eyes bad, so that shit can trick me too.
Say, bro, let's start from scratch then. Since you bring it up, and I was kind of trying to save it for a finale, not realizing that King Troup is the actual origin of a lot of this shit.
Troop was 100. Troop was a real nigga. I fuck with Troop.
Troop the biggest, like one of those stand-up dudes, like them real stand-up dudes.
Did you know King Troup?
Hell yeah, man. I love that guy.
If you had to explain to the world who didn't know or never heard of Troop, who was he?
My brother, real. You know what I'm saying? Me and him was like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see dog, you ain't see me. You know what I mean? Like, that was Southside. You know, me and him did a lot of things that a lot of people didn't know me and him was fucking with each other, but you had to damn near be on another planet to know that me and Charlotte wasn't fucking with each other. You see what I'm saying? And as far as Troop concerned, man, shit, Charlotte one of the realest I ever met, man.
You hear everybody scream out Troop. Troop was a real one. Troop fuck with everybody.
Major, big feet. And a lot of the rappers, they know him.
Gunna, Lil Baby, there's a lot of that fuck with Troop.
From the Young Thugs to the 2 Chainz, Jeezy, T.I.'s, you hear Troop in all their music, because Troop was a real one.
I the one gave him the name Dog. And the reason I gave him the name Dog, because if you notice a dog in the neighborhood, they get the most fleas. A dog in the house, he never get fleas and shit like that. But Dog would attract fleas. Dog was always known for attracting, you know what I'm saying, with just gravity to this man. Saying, and it'd probably be some of the worst type people, the people that the world would throw away. You know what I'm saying? Home would see something in them. Like, be hanging with us, and that's why everybody swore they was, oh, King Troup, this, Troup this, Troup this. But yeah, Charlotte was a real one, man.
Remind me, when you explaining them, it remind me of Soulja Slim.
Yeah, he was one of those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro would bring in, man, from anywhere, bro.
When it got real, and I started to see who gonna stand up, Troop said, don't worry about it, I got you. And Troop got them like, I'm putting my face on them. Boy, whoever want a problem with Woody, but they gotta have a problem with me.
You know, he used to fuck with Allen Iverson real hard.
He the first one brought AI to the net, man. Man, I woke up one morning, man, so Maybach in my yard. I stay in the projects, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, come outside, nigga, come out. All black motherfucker with them guts in that, with them white guts in that motherfucker. What the hell? Oh, boy, fuck with that boy Chuck. Shit, Troop had got so cool. The boy was named Chuck. He the one told me his name was Chuck. I didn't know they called the boy Bubba Chuck, you know what I'm saying? But Chuck was, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Shit, my boy first started off goddamn, like be saying so, like they say so much, like even up to when he passed and shit, like the dog didn't fuck with no guns, then he wasn't studying that shit, you know what I'm saying? My man was a hustler. He wasn't a drug dealer. Used to always get that shit misconcepted, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want to put him as a drug dealer and all that. Nah, my boy was a hustler. My boy used to do anything to get that paper. And he always would tell me, hey, man, don't throw no alarm clocks in the graveyard. I'm like, what? He's like, man, I'm waking up, man. If they sleep big, they sleep, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when I was doing my research and I was looking at a bunch of other interviews out and other people, when they explain Troop, they explain him in a way, it's respect with a slim borderline of fear. Do you think he put fear in certain people?
Shit. It wasn't no fear. It was always love. Like if you heard the stories, then you be looking like Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Like any motherfucker they tell you about until you see him. Then once you see him, you be looking like, oh, what's up? Then when the motherfucker start talking to you, like, oh man, this is cool. Oh, bro, cool as a motherfucker. And guess what I learned from him too? We feel what we don't understand, bro. Niggas was scared of him, but wanted to be around him. Niggas wanted to be around him because he got them bitches. And bitches wanted to be around him because he just was that nigga, bro. Like, that's just it, bro.
Say, bro, that fear factor that people get. I mean, what does that come from? Is there anything that he ever did publicly that people witnessed that put fear in him? You know?
Yeah, it was a couple of times, bro. It was a couple of times, bro. Bro was the type of like he's straight business right now, today. If you said it, we finna get this shit. Like, ain't no coming back tomorrow, ain't no next week. That's why when he had passed, when he got killed, bro, that shit really like fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like nigga handling business. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever like that. Probably like the first time he really ever just lacked off. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. Like bro, goddamn was always known for handling business. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like niggas that hear like, oh boy, Troop, goddamn, them did this, Troop, them did that, boy, them boy, don't fuck with y'all, boy, don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. So niggas was like, for real? And most niggas was like, hear stories, but you gotta understand shit. We come from Club Nechie's, Stewart Avenue. We done been through the pimps, we done been through the hoes, we done been through the street shit, we done got them. Man, I done seen him, man. I plead the fifth on a lot of shit, my nigga. I'm just keep it buck like that. You feel what I'm saying?
College Park police showed us surveillance video of the murder suspect gunned down South Fulton resident Keith Troup. In the video from early Saturday morning, you can see the suspect waiting on the side of the building. And when Troup comes out of the store, the suspect comes from around the corner of this gas station and shoots multiple times.
Here's where the interview took a turn, and this segment had to be the last due to triggering vivid memories surrounding King Troup's departure being too much for Big Shay to handle. As he looked into the distance, his eyes watered and his voice went shallow. Seconds before the question was asked about King Troup's departure, Big Shay's screen went black, which he took as a sign that King Troup had spoken and didn't want us to continue this part of the interview. And right at the end, you could hear him say, "My boy don't want me to tell it." There's a lot of information surrounding his death, right? So okay, before I even ask, I'm gonna just ask you, could you explain what happened? Like what actually happened?
Well, shit, bro. Man, went to go to his birthday party. We went to chill out one night, kicking it, man, just me and him. You know what I'm saying? I had 5, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, what the hell you doing with that? I'm like, shit, you know what going on? Again.
Oh, you know what? You went out again.
That's him. He don't want me to tell it. My boy don't want me to tell it. I can't tell it.
Rodriguez Jackson arrived on the scene seconds after the murder.
It was shocking. I didn't know, I was afraid for my life because I didn't know was the dude still around or not.
Outside the Chevron station where Keith Troup fell and died, friends of the murdered man left flowers, candles, even a Bible. This person who didn't want his face shown says Troup was a good man.
He was a good person, man. I mean, you needed anything, he looked out for you. I mean, he was a good person. Everybody loved him, for real, for real. Like, it wasn't no bad blood. It's a messed up situation.
College Park detective Tiffany Thomas told me police need help catching the killer, but the video is good quality.
The hoodie was kind of covering up his eye, so he wanted to pull the hoodie off his eye so he can see and make sure he was shooting the victim.
Detective Thomas also says it's extremely unusual that the suspect had a gun in each hand.
To me, it just tells me that he really wanted to kill this particular person.
And friends here on the scene tell me that Troup's funeral is planned for Monday.